Memorial Day 2020, and unexpectedly I'm pulling an engine. Something I'm certainly no stranger to on Memorial Day. Dave and I seem to have pulled many motors on Memorial Days, just not from a junkyard, usually from our own vehicles that we're swapping or stripping. Found this 78 Pontiac Bonneville Brougham in the junkyard yesterday on just a trip to see what was here. Didn't know it was here, found it by surprise. It's a Bonneville guy.
Look at the seats. What's that? 400.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. What year is it?
It's probably it's not a 79, would it?
No, it'd have to be a 78. Car's pretty shot. It's got a lot of rust. Oh, somebody took that badge off. It's from a dealer in Maspeth, New York. So this thing's a city car, which if you grew up in New York in that area, you know that's evidence of a car from the city. Somebody breaking into the trunk. Anyway, this thing's a real mess. And there's a significant amount of rust and rot everywhere. The interior is pretty crappy. Damage to the front. Looks like somebody hit a pole, and that's probably when they stopped driving it. Now the only thing that's missing off this car appears to be the carburetor. But that there is a Pontiac 400. And if you've watched my videos, you know I have a couple of old Pontiacs and a couple of old Pontiac 400s. So $175 for the motor and another $75 if I want the trans. Today, this day only, special Memorial Day sale. The only problem is I have to pull it, and we gotta do everything from all the way back here, because even though they said they would move the car for me, they didn't, and they had some excuses to why they couldn't. Something was blocked in. They lost the keys for something, I don't know. Their whatever you call it, forklift thingy was blocked in, and they couldn't find the keys for whatever the hell was blocking it. And it's Memorial Day, so there's only one guy working here, so nobody can do anything. You're not allowed to drive your vehicles in here, so everything that we use, including the cherry picker, has to be wheeled out through the mud. And it's raining, even though there's only a 4% chance of rain. It is raining.
If that wasn't an uphill battle, I'd say let's push the car the whole freaking way.
Yeah, I know, it's true. Yeah, we'll move the car up to the front ourselves. Chotch. All right. Anyway, so we're going to give this a shot here. We barred this engine over already to make sure that it moved. We also moved it out of a giant mud hole up against that wall. That really sucked. But now it's on some fairly packed ground that's filled with shit, but we did bring some plywood. So hopefully to even out the ruts for the cherry picker. And by some miracle, there's air in all the tires.
That is an absolute miracle.
Yeah. Especially with me involved. So, I'm going to give this a shot. See what we can do. Okay, let's see. It's about 9:30. Oh yeah, we have till 12. Did I mention that? So we're doing this. We have till 12. And Dave's actually gotten pretty far along while I went and got some tools and things. Got a full arsenal of implements to be removed by force. I'm thinking I'm going to put some of this stuff in the car, because now it's starting to rain a little harder, and I don't think we want to be working with wet tools. We don't have to.
Definitely don't.
4% chance of rain here, by the way. As a matter of fact, shows nothing right now.
Oh.
Yep. We got great odds, don't we? We should go gambling.
I'm a loser.
I know. Well, then you'll play a game that has like a 96% chance of winning, and you'll lose. That's some headliner. Pulling this thing in the rain. So Dave, let's see, you removed the motor mounts, you removed the parking
lines.
Oh, okay, and the
and the shifter.
Shifter linkage, yeah.
We gotta get the drive shaft, cross member.
Yeah, we can just throw this. We'll throw this right over.
Heater hoses. I got the electrical up top cut off.
Oh, and you said that the transmission fluid and coolant still on it?
Yeah.
I wonder if it has engine oil in it too.
No.
No.
And plugs loose.
Okay. So for some reason
they did the easy thing.
Yeah. This yard they usually do everything.
Usually. There's bullshit in there, unfortunately.
Oh, good. So we have a lot of disgusting stuff to deal with.
Once
Yeah.
it gets going.
Okay. So what's next?
So I say probably get the drive shaft and start working on that cross member.
The drive shaft and the cross member. Oh yeah, and the frame is incredibly rusty, right?
Well, I did fold this part over, which might make those bolts
All right.
movable now.
Of course it fucking rained. It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. That's what they said. Still say it, actually.
Almost in the case of a supposed to.
Wow, yeah, wow, I guess the inside of this frame is, I don't know. Oh, you know what?
I picked the worst spot ever, the jacket.
I think you did. I think you jacked it on the C channel part of it. Because the rest of it's okay. Enough.
Yeah, your foot goes through the floor thing over there.
Yeah, that's pretty awful. Yeah, you know, honestly, I've seen worse. Actually, I think I own worse. I think this is nice compared to the Crapolina. There we go. That's one. Yeah. Oh God. All right, we got all these out. Took about 1,000 tools. Get the hell out of here. There you go. So,
Transmission's hanging down. Motor mounts are out.
Lines are cut, hoses are cut, except for the cooling system. And power steering?
Steering has not been cut yet.
Okay. The fluids.
So what are we gonna do? We gotta... Can we put it down at this point?
The car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Motor mounts. Transmission's dangling. I mean, technically anything we forgot will just break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could put the car down and put a little plywood over whatever mess we make.
Okay. Let her rip. Oh, jeez.
If I had known this, would have cut the hose yesterday.
I know. It's funny I didn't think of it. Because remember I said, remember looking at the radiator and Matt's like, oh, it's full of coolant. And I'm like, oh, the radiator's good. It's like, oh, that's bad. We need to not have coolant in it.
Okay. Well, it still needs to be slashed more, but...
Oh, yeah. I like how it's draining on an upward angle toward, somehow, towards,
Onto the end.
onto the engine, yeah. It's good.
Naturally. It's almost done.
Pretty easy to just unscrew the damn hose.
It would have been.
Work harder, not smarter. That's what I always say. Okay, rad's free.
Oh, right, the heater hose.
Oh, yeah.
Thank me. Thank the knife.
You know what probably would, I bet you would work real well? You know those like wooden handled, like long bladed knives that like your dad had from a million years ago?
Yeah.
Those probably work good for slashing hoses. If they're sharp.
Fuck off there.
Fill the inside of the car. Don't know,
You
that'd
might want
be
to lift
fun.
the rear end up, because I'm noticing the distributor is holding the engine up.
Oh, you mean lift the, oh God. You mean lift the back of the motor up? Or the trans? The distributor is holding the motor.
Yeah, it'll train too. Perfect. Keep going. Get as much out of this thing as you can. That's nice. Forgot to create the EPA's fucking hazard here.
Well, that was the Junkyard's job, and they didn't fucking do it. So at this point, are we kind of more or less ready for the cherry picker?
I think so.
This is gonna be fun.
If we got the gravel,
Oh, hopefully. Until we hit car parts and shit.
zip ties.
Thank God we brought the hand truck though, huh? Oh, oh. Well, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Another 6 or 7 rows.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Last car in the junkyard. Oh my God. Oh.
Off, I'm sweating or soaked?
Yeah, I know. Mine is not this fancy.
Get the boom up. Need a pump, or do you want the honors of this?
I'll do that. Do we need to deal with that floor jack right now, or no?
Let's get a little tension on it. I'll take the jack out of there.
So I guess we pull it forward. Should I? Wait. Should I lower it just a bit to relieve tension off it? It's sort of jammed under that cowl. Well, it seems like. Oh, it must be stuck in the. Oh, the motor mount's. Gotta lift it up a little to clear the.
Oh, they're still grabbing the clams.
How about right here?
No, my side's still on.
Still there.
Alright, I think,
They're off now? Maybe?
maybe. Can't see the rear.
I could go up a little.
Yeah.
How's that?
Can you, like, jerk it at all? No.
No, it must still be hooked on those. Or something's hooked on something.
Give it a little more.
Pump it up?
Yeah.
I feel like when I've done this, I've tilted the engine a good deal back, but we're pulling it from the very back hook. I think it's just too, it's too flat.
Center of gravity.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll put it down. Let's move it to the middle one.
Okay. Is that enough?
Okay.
There we go. Seems a little better. Should we see if we can pull it back?
Yes.
Nope. Maybe I got it up too high. Maybe it's hooked on the cowl with the trans tunnel.
It's hard to see. Maybe put it down a hair. Yeah, maybe.
It sounded like it came off of something.
What's that noise?
Something stuck on something.
Oh, the motor, man. Oh, the freaking
exhaust?
Exhaust pipe.
Yeah. I think we got to tilt this thing a lot.
Yeah. Maybe let's put the front one in.
Yeah. All right. Front's supposed to be tilted. I'm gonna have to try the ratchet strap thing.
Yeah.
See if we can get the front of this motor up real high. Is it still?
It's got a little more to go.
Oh, on my side, I think it might have a lot. Here's another thought.
What's that?
What if we hook one side of the chain to where it is, on that, and then the other side to here,
Oh yeah. That
and we pull this thing back a little?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Distributor's cracking.
Ooh. Okay.
Was that on yours?
On?
Yeah, did you take the
No.
distributor out?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't take any of this stuff off. The only thing I did is I just lifted it in a different fashion. But I remember I had to tilt it a lot, I think. Oh, you know what? I didn't have a transmission. I pulled it straight up.
Great. How married are you to this crossover pipe?
I mean, I'd like to keep it just because I don't think the stuff is, stuff in the manifold and stuff's gonna come off easily. But if it's not possible, then can't do it. I mean, if we're able to tilt it, we could tilt it a lot, because there's like 10 inches before it hits the ground.
Let's take the cap off.
Okay.
That's hitting the firewall completely.
Yeah.
Maybe taking the cap off a little bit more.
Maybe. Is there 4 screws on this?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like quarter turn dealies, right? I snapped the rotor.
Huh.
No, wait. Whatever the hell the thing on the top of the cap is.
Yeah. Those kits come with them. The distributor is up against it still.
Yeah.
Just slide up now.
I don't know. Might.
got the dipstick for the tranny stuck under the HVAC.
Oh.
Give that a little bend.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So what's stopping the thing from going forward? Is it the Y pipe right now, or have we not actually hit that point yet?
The Y pipe.
It is?
Against the frame.
Damn it. So we almost need to like pull the engine up only from the front. Like here's what I'm thinking. If we pull the engine just from the front hook, maybe we can, it's going to lift it, it's going to drop the back end, and hopefully we could get some of this over the cross member and then reattach it, you know, in a way where we're actually lifting not from the front of the motor.
Maybe.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? Pull this. I'm gonna lower the release tension on this thing. Pull the stand back so that as it's pulling it forward or pulling it up, it kind of wants to pull it outward. Balls.
Alright, let's try it now. I could see now. Hold on, the pipe is stuck.
Trans pipe. I think we're gonna have to get rid of that damn
I think the pipe's
fucking pipe. I don't know. So,
Man, it looks like from here I can get those bolts.
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Wow. Oh, I guess a lot of tension on that.
Oh, that's good.
There we go. That must have been it. How many, what are there, 3?
Yeah.
Oh. Oof, there we go.
Try jacking a little bit, the other one before.
Okay. That side might have come free. Yeah, I think the passenger side is free now.
Okay.
The bolt, I think, you mean, the Y pipe.
I'm hoping this one will snap off.
Something's gonna snap.
The distributor.
Oh, good. That's probably about as far as I can go.
Yeah. Fucking steering shaft over
Yeah.
here.
This bolt's made out of stainless?
There's nothing there. It's like a fucking rubber band.
I know.
Let me see it. I got a good shot.
Dude, it's like S-shaped. Fucking won't give. It totally bent, like on a 45-degree angle.
What the?
I know. Strongest, rustiest bolt in the whole wide world. It's through. Just have the back one to deal with, I guess. Might be able to stick the pry bar in there, though, and...
Just watch. I got a lot of tension on this thing.
Okay. Hold on, yeah, I think I might got it off now. Thing's bent a lot.
Hung up on the oil.
It's still on there. Okay, that should be it.
No, this side's still attached.
Oh, well. Yeah, that back bolt's still not giving way.
You know what's stopping us?
What?
The drain plug is hitting the pipe now.
The drain plug on the oil pan?
Yeah. I bet you if that was gone, it would slide right past it.
Yeah, but it's okay, but it's still attached on the passenger side.
I'm just saying, we'll get some torque and maybe it'll just fucking twist.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
That's just finger tight, guys.
It's jammed by the pipe.
Awesome. With the hammer?
I guess so. Give me the pry bar. This thing is on its last thread, and it hits the pipe. Got it.
Okay. You kind of shake that thing as I'm lifting it.
Shake the motor.
Yeah.
Doesn't move anymore.
How do we get more stuck?
The starter's stuck.
Oh, come on, man.
Right under the tail of the transmission, sort of.
That's why I get the transmission.
Yeah. Oh, you're jacking the car up. Jack it up.
Lift it up, yeah. I think we might need to come back in here.
What, you mean move the hoist
Yeah.
in? Yeah.
Because I think we're just digging the tranny further into the ground.
Yeah, you might be right. All right, lower it all the way?
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's try. Let's jack up
Get
the...
the jack onto the transmission.
Oh, okay.
Something just popped.
Yeah.
That fucking pipe, it's still hung up.
Oh my god, we gotta get the goddamn pipe out of here. I'd like to know what the fuck kind of bolts they used. go in there and jump on that pry bar. Hey, you got it passed.
Clear it?
Yeah.
Finally.
There you go.
All right. See if we can get this over. I'm gonna drop a car.
Oh yeah.
Hope you didn't want the distributor because it's gone.
Oh, is it?
Maybe snap it.
Ah, shit.
Dead.
It sucks. Oh my god. Wow. You don't need that part of it. The vacuum advance? Screw it.
Yeah, you got one of the distributors somewhere.
Yeah, it's true, I do.
But one fucking bolt's still on.
I know.
And look, that bonded to the flange. Unfucking believable. And it's the most ungettable one.
Yeah.
Like, even here it's hard.
Well, I guess it comes with us.
Yeah.
So how do you want to get this out of here?
I think we're gonna get up over the car.
And push the car?
Yeah.
Alright. So just keep...
This thing ain't moving.
Alright, you want to lift it up?
Yeah.
I think we should be good. Don't we have to take it out of park and stuff? Oh, duh.
Oh, hold on, you're on the tail shaft.
Yeah. I need to pull this whole fucking thing into the over and into the windshield. Oops.
That'd be funny if it ended up in the front seat.
Oh, hold on. The drive shaft piece is going to come out. Well, it's coming out now. Transmission. Oh, dear.
Oh well, let it go.
See you later, Pontiac. It's all she wrote. Want me to put this back in?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. All right. 11:45.
15 minutes to spare.
I know, man. You know, when I pulled my the drivetrain out of my '83 LeSabre, I actually did what you ultimately end up doing. I ended up jacking the front of the car up a whole bunch. Yep.
Yeah, we
Broke the
fucked
fucking.
that good.
Damn it. Oh well.
Whatever.
I wonder what
Collateral
distribute.
damage.
Yeah.
Get on the ground.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Engine oil's coming out.
That's fine. Keep going.
I have the plug.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Fluids and diseases. All right. Okay. yeah, so this old Pontiac, parts of it will live on. Pontiac. All right, I have to go tell the guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna round up our shit.
Alright.
And I'll come back and help you bring back what we can. All right. Mission accomplished. There we go. Bought and paid for. $250 plus tax and an environmental impact fee. $268.54.
I think we cashed in the environmental impact fee.
Oh yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, he said just we'll leave the chain on it and he'll hook it up with that. Success. All we gotta do is wait for them to pick it up and get it out of here. Hold on a sec.
You're going a little bit more.
Alright, just a little bit more. Put a little further. Tell me when we're in.
That's good.
Alright, good. Looks good.
Very good.
Cool. Thank you. All right, we're back at the Hortatorium, having a celebratory beer and pizza. Got this thing back here all right. Got all kinds of fluids all over the bed, which is going to require a hosing. So, only collateral damage that we've found of any significance is, yeah, this distributor's broken. I guess that broke when it hit the firewall. And another thing I didn't notice until we were loading it into the truck, bent the valve cover. Must have been when we were raising the engine and lowering it back down and fighting with it. It must have bent it. So, but I think we may be able to hammer that out. If not, I have spare valve covers. So, now we just gotta pick it up and dump it somewhere. Ah. Let's see. Yeah, it's farther if you can get it. Keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Right there, right there. Yeah, that's about as far as you can go safely. Hold on.
I'm gonna re-grab it.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that the hand truck is tied into the strap. Yeah.
Hell?
I told you it's strapped in.
Wow. Man, this is gonna be a two-person job. Okay.
That's a lot of oil.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a lot more than I thought it was.
Yeah, well, there it is. Come on in. It's your oily plywood. Yeah, it's definitely loose. should explain why there's oil everywhere. I've got the reins here.
Yeah!
Yeah, yeah!
Onward, leaky!
So that concludes the surprise Memorial Day 2020 engine pull adventure. I've got a distributor and a carburetor I'm going to put on this, fix or replace that valve cover, then see if and or how well it runs. So $175 plus another $75 for the transmission. Around these parts, that's an offer you can't refuse.